What is up, you guys?
Welcome to the Kojo Show. I'm your host, Coby James.
And I am your more tired host today, Joseph O'Brien.
Let's talk music.
And let's talk life.
We started a podcast. Yes, we did now. We started a podcast. It's the Kojo Show.
Yo, Joseph, did we make a podcast?
I guess we did.
Do you think anybody's going to listen?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Kojo. Updates on life.
Well, Joseph, let's get into life updates, man.
Updates on life.
What's been going on with you?
So I gotta rack my brain here.
Also, we changed this. Sorry.
It's okay.
We changed the setup. So we are...
Oh, yeah, we're in a, we're in a new... Well, we're not in a new studio.
So we're in a new...
Start it over.
We're in a new location. Our location is the same studio, just we've turned the couch. And so we were doing like a further apart thing. We're really close together this time. Not sure how I feel about it.
I feel great.
You feel good?
I feel really
okay,
nice.
We'll see. But the thing is I don't know how organic this feels. Like, it felt more like a conversation before.
Yeah.
So now I'm a little like, man.
We're just trying to be more like Good Mythical Morning.
Have we lost the magic? You tell us.
We have not lost the magic. We've gained the magic.
We are the magic.
We are magical.
There you go. Joseph, what's been going on with you, man?
Okay, so this weekend I was at Bolivar, Missouri.
What?
Yes, Bolivar.
That's pronounced Bolivar.
No, that's what I thought. I was
Dude,
like,
there's a Bolivar, Tennessee.
Is there really?
There really is.
Wow.
Wow.
They need to come up with better names.
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say Bolivar, but whatever.
There you
So
go.
I was in Bolivar, Missouri, opening up for a band that I love called Gable Price and Friends.
Yeah, I was very jealous. He played at college, which is our dream audience.
My first college show ever,
Yeah.
and they were so hype. I've never experienced anything like it. It was kind of ridiculous. But before I even entered stage, there were some people at the front of the stage, and they started chanting. Started chanting my name. I was like, "You're kidding." Because I don't think you know this about me, but like I am very pessimistic, self-deprecating. Bro, are you still shouting my name?
Sorry.
Shout it one more time.
Joseph.
Call me elf one more time. So they were shouting my name. It was crazy. And then I came out on stage. They were going nuts. And I had so much energy. I was running on pure adrenaline.
I will say that's like the vain part about being a musician is that feels so good.
It does feel good.
It feels really good. And it's wrong, probably.
It's
But
wrong.
it's good, though.
It may be wrong, but...
I played Camp Electric, and it felt like that. Like, it's like that one show a year where people actually know who you are.
Camp Electric people were going crazy for him, too. I was in the audience with...
a bunch of people.
a bunch.
All of our friends. Joseph, stop.
Yes. Coby, what's up with you, man?
Man, I feel like not a lot, but a lot. I feel like what have I been doing recently, man?
Where were you?
I just got back from Disney World.
Exactly.
I was in Disney World with my family, my girlfriend, my brother, and his girlfriend. It was a great time just to be with family. We don't get to do a lot of that anymore, just because my brother's in college now, and then my girlfriend is in school working like really hard. My brother's girlfriend's working really hard. My mom and dad are doing their thing. My sister's in school. Like, it's just like hard when your schedules get so mixed up, And so getting a little bit of time like that to just like be in Disney, hang out, have fun, like it was just really nice. And yeah, man, I miss them. You were where were your parents recently? What are you laughing at?
Dude, I've been smiling for the past 25 seconds because we're like,
Oh, you're so funny.
we're really close on this couch.
It's really
Sorry. I'm like looking over you. I'm like, hey, man.
So anyway, tell me about your life. Tell me about your life.
I feel like we're like that couple that's in the booth at that random restaurant on the corner.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Where were you going with this one?
No, like seriously, bro. It's so funny. Like this is such a random. What am I doing?
Analogy.
Random road I'm going down here,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like I just always found it funny if I walk into a restaurant and there's a booth and instead of the couple sitting across from each other, they're like together.
I'm gonna be real with you. Me and Ashlyn do that.
You're so weird, bro.
But like, here's the thing, right? Like, you're on a date. You don't want to be like. You want to hold their hand. You want to be able to talk to them. Like, sometimes those tables, you ever been at like a table where it's like way too far like off?
Yeah.
Like, Crosby, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I think it depends on the occasion. Like,
It does.
If Maggie and I go to a restaurant to watch football, or if I go to a restaurant
Yes.
and I take her
Yes.
to watch football, we'll probably sit on the same side.
Yes.
But, like,
fancy.
I'm more with Joseph though, where it's like if you're on a date,
Yeah.
you sit next.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
sit, like,
yeah.
across.
No, I'm with you on that.
I've just dated someone, like when I was in a relationship, I never sat on the same side. That never even
Ever.
came across as an option. Like I was
Ever.
like, I never wanted to do
Well,
that.
it's really cool. Like, try it sometime. I don't know.
It's just someone random.
It's good. Just walk
You
up to
didn't
somebody.
fit it, too, if you really
Upward.
wanted to. I don't
You
know.
just feeding them food.
Oh my
no, but like,
gosh.
no, but like, seriously, go walk up to a stranger sometimes. Be like, hey, can I? No, just like,
Dude, I already do that anyways, so
yeah,
it's
dude.
good.
I just sit with strangers.
Yeah.
No, but I was thinking like, it's nice sometimes just to like be beside your person. Just you're so stupid. I got a new mic, everybody. Say
Not
hello.
only did we get new mics, we Coby got pillows for
Yes,
us.
check it out.
Look at this.
He
He's got a
probably-
red one.
I don't know if you can see him. So my color's red, as you can tell, as
Yeah.
the line. And his is blue. And that just kind of was decided accidentally over time.
I feel like I just decided it and you just
I like
submitted.
red more than blue. And do you like blue more than red?
Yeah. Oh, I do like blue more than red.
I was thinking we should do team like red and team blue merch.
Ooh, yes.
Like and then
And we all know that everyone would buy Team Blue merch.
and then team red would
'Cause I've
obviously
got
sell out in 5 minutes.
Well, I got more monthly listeners on
Dude,
Spotify.
how?
so-
Yeah, that one really hurts. There's not much I can do for that one. I'm gonna be real with you.
No, you should cut that out because I feel like
No,
I've
keep
been.
it in. No, keep
Dude,
it in.
that's
Let him
great,
know.
that's great.
Let him know what kind of man you are.
One
Let him
thing-
know.
One thing that I have noticed when I've watched these podcasts, because honestly, as these podcasts come out, I'm seeing them for the first time too. Bro, I've been like such a chotch.
How have you been a child?
The first 3 episodes, I feel like I've been a chotch.
You've been like just making fun of me.
because I feel like maybe it's the funny thing to do to be like cold and kind of like callous towards you.
it's good.
Bro,
can
I
take
love
it.
you.
I can take
I
it.
love you deeply.
Oh, I can take it.
You
It's
can-
fine. I can be your punching
Everyone needs to
bag.
know that Coby is my best friend,
Oh.
and you can't come after him.
No, come after
okay?
me. No, but Joseph does have more monthly listeners than me. And that's why I think that he probably would win, but I'm all for an underdog story. So what if we
Yeah.
did Team Red, Team Blue merch
Okay.
at like our 10th episode, 15th episode maybe. We do like maybe even 20. Like we let it go for a little bit.
Yeah.
Would you guys do it? We'll make it look really cool. Like
Yeah.
it'll be
Comment
aesthetic.
below what team you're on.
Oh my gosh.
Comment below.
Please pick me. No, but seriously, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. No.
All right, we should probably move on to the next.
You want to move on to
segment.
the next one?
Yeah, let's move on to the next
Dude,
one.
it's funny. You always start out with these, and it's like kind of cold, but then you keep going. And it's like, oh, this feels good.
Yeah, it feels nice.
It's hard jumping into a podcast,
Mhm.
but once you start going, I feel like I'm talking to them.
Yeah, we're living life together, man. We're just talking. I mean,
We are.
honestly, like I feel like what he just said, I'm learning for the first time. I mean, he told me a little bit about Florida, but I don't know.
We don't talk really. We're not really friends in real life.
Yeah, that's right. We've talked about attacked, bro. Go on to the next segment.
Hey, talk about.
Show and tell.
All right, Joseph, what are we showing and telling today?
So today we have a song that we co-wrote together.
We do have a song.
And we had our other friend Jack Yeager.
Jaeger, the Jägermeister.
Yes, man. And he wrote on it with us, and
He did.
We decided to call this one "Rhythm of My Regrets."
That was not a group decision. Joseph just called it that.
What?
I
Th-
thought it was something completely different.
What would you have named it?
How to give it to you? Don't know how to give it to you.
Don't know
know.
how to give it to you.
Don't know.
Don't know.
Don't
That's not
know.
bad.
Yeah.
I think "Rhythm of My Regrets" sounds cooler.
No,
though.
it's cool. I just
Yeah.
this was not a team effort.
Well, I love interesting titles.
Yeah,
and I don't
like-
think I've ever heard of a title
just
called
like-
"Rhythm of My Regrets."
just
I
like-
probably I don't know. Don't know.
Da-
It's
da-
probably
da-
a
da.
title.
We wrote a song together that's going to come out in January, and it's for him. And it's obviously called Joy. You call it Joy 90% of the time. But
'Cause it's quicker.
Joseph decided to go with this fancy little title called Down in My Heart, in parentheses, Joy. I mean, gosh, it's a person with dyslexia's nightmare.
Because Joy already been released by For King and Country. I've got Joy by CeCe Winans. I wanted something that stood out, and so I came with Down in My Heart.
Well, Joseph, this is
Gosh,
you
don't
know,
come for me.
You gotta be wrong sometimes.
Yeah,
and
you
this
you
is one of
share a
those
song
times.
title brand new with Ben Rector
You
and like
make me
50,
brand
yeah,
new.
50,000 other artists have the
I
title
know.
brand new.
And you know what? It worked fine.
It did. It does have it has 1.2 like something million streams.
It does. Oh, now Joseph's trying to be nice.
No, it's
Okay, let's
amazing.
see here. Let's go to
Good song.
Rhythm of My Regrets. Roll the tape.
Real talk, I'm lost and I thought I'd have it all figured out. But I'm messed up, forgot who I once was, threw my innocence out. Yeah, I hear you calling, but I don't come down. You're the love I'm missing, but the love I doubt. I'm stuck in the rhythm of my
Dude, it feels really good.
That's fun, man.
I gotta figure out how we're gonna play that back because I played it over my speakers.
No, because we'll just like
Yeah, we can mute that mic. We can mute that mic.
we'll
It'll be
figure it
fine.
out. Yeah.
No, but that's a fun one, man. Our-
Crosby is an editing genius.
He actually does a
You
really
guys are
good
the
job.
audio
He's
geniuses,
sorely
though.
underpaid, and he does a really good job. I mean, and we're like scraping tooth and nail to pay this guy.
Oh my gosh! All I'm saying is
he deserves every dime.
He is amazing because I actually love that we get to talk to you. I feel like
Yeah.
before
Yeah, I
I
like
didn't
it
really
too.
feel like I saw you, but now I see you. You've got your microphone.
Crosby, we see you.
I appreciate
You
that,
are
guys.
here.
I think all of
and
us
we are
wants to
so-
be heard, seen, and loved.
You are so
and I
loved.
feel that.
Ah, yes. Joseph, we bought you a car.
You guys probably Uber.
Like a Hot Wheels car, bro.
We're gonna go Mr.
Uber, DoorDash.
Yeah.
We have to pay Crosby this week.
Dude, yeah, we took up
Joseph,
second
you got
jobs.
Uber duties.
Joseph's
Yeah.
working at CVS to make do for paying Crosby.
I
No,
did say that I wanted to work DoorDash at some point.
it's actually a great job. My new roommate who's moving in is he's doing that.
Oh yeah, Ben.
DoorDash. His name's Ian. Actually, funny enough, Ian's who did all the animated segments.
Oh yes,
For
shout
the,
out. We need like an applause sound
Oh
effect.
yeah, we'll definitely put a play.
Oh, okay. So when I was in where was I? Bolivar, Missouri. I was on this podcast
Really?
with a guy.
You cheating on me?
Yeah, but he had a Roadcaster. He had this thing that has
Oh.
like built-in sound effects.
Those
and
are
stuff,
cool.
And I thought maybe we should get that at some
I would,
point.
I would abuse that.
Yes.
I'm like, oh.
I can scratch my next 2 paychecks to save up for that.
There
That
you
would
go.
be sick.
There you go.
How much
Dude,
is it?
Perfect. They can't be, but they're like
Crosby,
it's just,
Checka,
I don't
Checka.
know.
It's just MIDI controllers. Yeah, look and see how much.
Look
they
up
would be.
how
What
much
is it
the
called?
Roadcaster.
It'd be funny.
Road
But yeah, man,
Roadcaster.
I'm,
RODE and then CASTE.
I'm just stoked that we have such cool people working on this thing. Like, I feel like most podcasts when they roll out don't get the you can't afford a lot of the cool people that are super talented with what they do. But you know, it's cool to live in a town where we do have so many friends that are great at what they do.
Yeah, professionals.
Professionals. So you know,
$488, by the way.
That might take a little bit of time.
okay.
I
well,
mean,
if these Instagram reels keep doing well, maybe. But that's how we're paying Crosby right now. No, but no, it's just cool, man. Like I don't know. Like Ian really did a great job. I'm stoked about the logo. Also, we're getting this canvas behind us. You probably can't see it this week, but this canvas is going to be a Joseph. Just-
What?
No, nothing. This canvas is going to be a Kojo canvas, and it's going to just kind of fit the vibe with the red and the blue. We're just trying to go for aesthetics here, you know.
I
But
want to
yeah,
hold my pillow.
we're just thankful for our team. We're really thankful.
Oh, you want to tell them what you stuffed these pillows with?
My dirty clothes.
Yep.
Yeah.
T-shirts and
We can't
clothes.
afford pillows. No, but Joseph, that song is really good.
Thank
we
you.
were doing show and tell. I forgot.
Yeah, that's right.
But I'm really impressed with that demo. You did a good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You got new speakers.
I did get new speakers. Got a new microphone. New pillows. We got new everything.
It helps. I mean, dude, I got a new microphone for this.
He did.
We're really investing in this podcast.
We're full sending it.
God, please let this work. We put so much time into this.
Oh gosh.
Oh
Well,
man. Well, hey, I got a song called "Hope for Tomorrow." It was, it's one that didn't quite make the radio cut.
Okay.
Radio team said, "No," and you know, a lot of those songs I have, but it's okay. It's part of it. But this one's fun, and I actually really love this one. Yeah, it's called "Hope for Tomorrow." Let's just
Hope for tomorrow.
check it out. I gotta take a second to say I got a million reasons to trust you, oh Lord. You have never led me astray. And when you make a promise, it comes true, oh Lord. All my days you hold in that soul. I need to know you give hope for tomorrow every single day. Possibilities in front of me, you're making a way. I take your goodness and mercy everywhere that I go. Lord, I believe there is hope for tomorrow. And when I'm in the desert of doubt, trying to get out, and I start to wonder if you will save me. I remember that you never
Is that a demo?
Yeah, it's a demo, bro. Isn't that crazy?
Christian Hale is probably one of the most talented producers in Nashville because his demos don't sound like
When
demos.
you know the best thing? He did that day of. The day of demo.
That's ridiculous.
He's the best producer. No offense to anybody who produces that I work with, but one of the best producers I've ever met.
Yeah.
Like I believe that, and I think he's the most underrated. I think he's the most underrated producer I've ever met.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I think that is a truth case for him because he's just a freak of nature. Like he did brand new too, and that demo sounded like exactly what was on the radio. Like I kid you not, like my A&R was like, hey, like let's give you guys like 4 days to go and produce this out, and we got into the studio, we're like, what do we need to do? And it's just a testament to his ears. I mean, he's just so talented. He's great at it. But yeah, man,
maybe at some point, you know what? Never mind.
What?
No, I was gonna try and make a joke.
Oh,
and
it's
then
okay.
I kind of bailed on it.
Yeah, you're
midway.
not funny, so I'm just kidding.
Sometimes like it sounds funny in my head, and I start to say it. I'm like, you know what? No,
That's bad. You know what? I could really use that self-control.
Really? Dude, you don't need self-control because you actually are funny.
I thought about getting self-control tattooed on me because how funny would that be?
Oh my gosh.
Like that's no control.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you actually have a tattoo. You want to show the audience?
Yeah, it's a
Freaking heathen.
it's just a tattoo. I got it with my
Yeah.
dad. He's got a matching one. It's really
I
cool.
mean, I was just gonna like, oh gosh, that was so funny.
I got it with my dad. I'm getting another one across my arm. It's right here. I'm getting it here. Like,
Would you ever get a full sleeve?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
I would. Well, you know what, Joseph?
That would be like you look
Luck-
really good, but like gross.
Okay, well, I'm not
Because
gonna
what's
get.
gonna happen? You're gonna turn 45 and you're gonna be like, why did I get
Okay,
this?
Joseph, you sound like a mother, and not my mom.
Yeah,
'cause my mom's
because
dope.
mothers have a lot of wisdom, my dude.
Yeah, well, you know
Shout
what?
out to all those moms out
Shout
there.
out to the mothers out
The
there.
mothers.
Yo, moms. No, but I'm getting trust in Hebrew right here.
What?
Right here. Trust in Hebrew.
Trust in Hebrew?
Trust in Hebrew.
Bro, why wouldn't you do it in Aramaic? That's like literally the language Jesus spoke.
What?
He spoke Aramaic. So do that.
Why not Hebrew?
Be better.
I
Be
like
a better
Hebrew.
Christian,
I
bro.
like Hebrew. The
You like
original
Hebrew?
text of the Bible was written in Hebrew.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, got him.
Actually, the New Testament was in Greek.
Yeah, but the Old Testament was in Hebrew.
And what were you trying to get?
The original text was in Hebrew.
I know, but like
Just
what?
trust.
Trust? But is trust a New Testament thing or an Old Testament
It's
thing?
both things. It's all about trusting God. What do you think Moses did? He trusted God.
Trust
What
is
did
only
Noah,
in the New Testament.
What did Noah do?
Huh?
What did Noah do?
He had faith.
He built an
different.
ark. That's a lot of trust. I feel like my life's full of
This
that
is
right
so
now.
random.
Maybe I'll get faith.
This is what this is what happens when I'm like in crackhead hours. Like I'm really tired and I do not make any sense.
Maybe I'll get faith. That's
No.
cool. Maybe that's cooler. Faith.
Faith is nicer.
I like faith.
Kind of sounds like a girl's name though, so people may think that you put like a girl's name on your.
No, I just like it because I want to get something that is reminiscent of like the season of life, because I just feel like this season of life right now is a big, hey, let's trust God because nothing is making sense right now. Like this
Nothing is
podcast,
happening.
I'm trusting God with this podcast
Yes.
and putting all of our time and energy into promoting it and the music we're doing with it, and it's just like, yeah, man, life's hard.
Yeah,
It's hard, man. But you know what? I want that as a reminder.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I love it. So last time we talked, which was a while back.
Was.
In fact, I think the last time we talked, "Me on Your Mind" was number one,
It might have been.
and "Getting Started" was on its way. In fact, actually, I think we did mention that "Getting Started"
I think so.
was number one. So Jeremy Camp, number one single. Congrats. Since then, we've had "The Goodness" by Toby Mac and Blessing Offer
That go
as
number
the
one?
number one. Yes,
Really? How many weeks was that?
and it was about 2 or 3 weeks.
Wow.
And we want to give a formal congratulations to Tasha Layton with her number one, most recent number one
Amen.
single, "How Far." And that
great.
has only been, obviously just 1 week at number one.
Yeah, and then
Um,
she's on tour with Goki and
I think so.
Jordan Felice.
Yeah, and believe it or not, I actually
Sorry.
interned with her husband, Keith Everett Smith,
Wow.
and he was working on her songs back when she was just like newly signed to BEC or wherever it is, Tooth and Nail. And I was hearing some of her stuff that she was, working on, and I was like, dang, this is really good.
Yeah, she's kind of a no-brainer. Her voice is pretty undeniable.
She crushed. This is her second number one.
Look What You Done was, right? The
And
first
guess
one?
what? Matthew West was on both of those songs as songwriters.
Hey, the king of Christian music.
Literally the king.
Yes, sir.
And speaking of Matthew West,
Dante Bowe.
he told me he was gonna drop that before we did the episode, and I
I
was
don't
like,
know.
bro, I don't know if we can cover that.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's all rumors.
Yeah, it's a
The
lot.
dude was out of Maverick City. Now he's in. Who knows what's going on?
It is really weird because Maverick City did release a statement that they were like, hey, we're gonna take a formal break with Dante Bowe as business partners or whatever, but
Crosby
we still
sent it to us.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
he's back?
He's back.
didn't
he's
even
back
see
in it.
that.
The next day, they deleted that post, made a new post, and says, "We stand with Dante Bowe. He is always a part of our family." Blah 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 blah, and completely scratched that last post.
Which is fine, but
Yeah.
it's weird.
It does leave us a little confused, little mysterified.
And no one really knows anything. Everything's rumors, and I'm not here.
I just came up with.
That was good, dude. I'm really proud. No, I mean it's all rumors. I'm not here to talk rumors or anything because we don't know anything about it. But it's just it is a wild situation. You know, he's a big name, and
Yes.
you know that is drama. Yeah, we don't get a lot of that in
No,
Christian music.
we
So
don't.
anytime we get a little tea, it's nice to spill it.
Modest is hottest. What?
Modest
Crosby.
is hottest.
Crosby. What were you gonna say? You looked like you were about to
Yeah,
say
you're
something.
about to
Well,
say
I was
something.
gonna say it's so interesting that they deleted that and then posted that the next morning.
I know how
Like
weird.
part of me is thinking like, okay, leadership wise, whoever was that, were they thinking off of emotion and like whatever happened was that
I don't
like
think
a
Maverick
one-time
City has
situation?
leaders. Like I don't think
That's
it has
also
like
something
a
that's, like,
designated.
You don't think there's like a board somewhat of there's gotta be at least like 3 or 4 people who are in charge of what's going on.
Maybe like Chandler Moore, maybe, but I feel like there's like no really accountability. They're not part of a church. They're just a collective.
Right.
They're a collection of artists.
But who decides who's in that? Like who?
That is an excellent point.
Like what stops us from being like, yeah, we're Maverick City? Like, we start going to the meetings. Like we could just start going to the meetings.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean? Like there's got to be some form of that. But that brings a good point, Crosby, and I like that. Like it could have been somebody just reacting on emotion and then maybe backtracking, you know, afterwards. Because as believers, I don't think you should ostracize people. And we don't know what he did. I mean, if he killed someone, then maybe it's like, you know, okay,
It seems fair.
maybe
to
you shouldn't
take someone
be
out.
singing worship music.
Yeah.
But like, you know, that happens with churches
Well,
too.
you could sing worship music in jail.
Yeah. You could be great at
to
it.
the inmates.
Well,
Yeah.
also
I'm sure
there
they
wasn't
appreciate
any
it.
news article about Dante Bowe before they released
No.
it too. So no one really knew. Like
No
you
one knew.
said, like we have no idea what the details were.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the point of posting something on social media if there wasn't already a headline of like Dante Bowe did this?
Sure.
No, okay, now
Right.
it's time for us to step in and be like, oh, hey, we are distancing ourselves.
That is super
You know what I
interesting.
mean?
It is a
I don't
weird.
know.
It is a weird reaction, and that is, yeah, it's interesting to me. Like you know, I look at churches, right, and when a pastor messes up, right, like our church had something like this recently. Did you hear that? What was that?
I don't know. It scared me.
I don't know. Me too. Our church had something recently where a pastor had something that we don't know, but something happened, and he had to step down from his pastoral position, but he still was going to the church. He's still a part of the family. Like, I feel like that's a good way to handle it, keep them a part of the body. So I don't know where that fits with a worship collective, and I don't know where that line is. I don't know what it is. You know, it's a really gray spot, and it's interesting.
Yeah.
It is. Anyways, we can move on from that.
Yeah, well, if we start with Matthew West and somehow got to Dante Bowe.
I
but
just threw it in there.
he did.
Sorry.
Blindside. Matthew West, this is a really just sweet story. Matthew West got to baptize his daughter,
Oh, I saw that.
which was really cool.
That's sweet.
I think if I have kids one day, like I would be honored to do something like that.
My
I'm also
dad-
trying to find my phone.
Oh, you're good. My dad baptized my brother, which was really, really cool. I think he baptized my sister too. I don't remember.
It was my phone falling, by the way.
Oh,
That was
that's
the
what it was?
noise. Yeah.
That scared the mess out of me.
So October 24th, Winter Jam is releasing its roster,
Oh,
which is cool.
I was hoping to be on that.
Yeah. I think we both have had dreams to be on Winter Jam.
Well, I think we're trying for that right now.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get it.
Well, best of luck to you. They deserve you.
I highly doubt
They
I'm
could
gonna
really
get it.
use you.
The guy from Jason Roy from Building 429 was like, "Hey man, you should do it," and I was like, "Yeah, I'd love to if they asked me." But
Yeah, it's hard to get on. It's hard to get on. I mean, it's a big tour,
It
and
is, man.
you know,
it's
but best of
tough.
luck. We're gonna be rooting for you.
Well, yeah, thanks, man. It's a
Pray
cool.
for him right now.
I
Pray for his
your
healing. Pray for his circumstances to
would
change. Pray that the okay.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. It's a cool thought. It's my dream.
Yeah,
I used to play outside the lines of Winter Jam. Like I'd go and busk outside, and
Hmm.
you know. So if I got the chance to do it, I would still do that. Like I'd go out before the show and like play.
That would be
It'd
amazing.
be fun,
Oh yeah.
and also get people hyped. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Chris Tomlin got to go on Kelly Clarkson and sing a song that both of us have sung.
Wrote. Just kidding.
So if you go on Holy Forever by Chris Tomlin and you see, that was really funny. I didn't acknowledge that. If
It
you
wasn't
go
that funny.
if you go and listen to a song Holy Forever and hear a choir, we were in that choir.
we were the choir.
Honestly, it's kind of a funny story because we walked in. So here's how it was presented to us. We were asked, "Hey, do you want to be part of a Chris Tomlin choir?" And we said
Yeah.
absolutely yes.
Sure.
But the way it was framed to us is that it'd be just us.
We thought it was just us three.
Like-
Because generally when you do like a gang kind of thing, it's only like 3 or 4 people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we walked into this big studio where there's a bunch of like movie posters. I think it's like where the Irwin brothers like have their offices.
Yep.
We walk in and we're making a ruckus. We are so loud.
We're so loud.
We are like
Emba-
cracking up.
Embarrassingly loud.
Yes. And all of a sudden we pass this door where there's 50 people
And they're all praying.
all praying.
We walk in like, what's up? It was
Felt so bad.
So bad.
And Blake was the one who, our friend, who told us that we needed to be here for this session.
yeah.
And we look at him and we're like, let's go.
Yeah.
We were dressed in t-shirts and shorts.
Yeah, we wanted to get out of there.
We were
And,
like,
and this
no.
was everyone's moment. Like they were all dressed to the nines. Like everybody was like, Holy Spirit, you're
Yeah,
welcome here. Like they were in the moment. We were not in that headspace.
We weren't ready for it.
We had just gotten like back from like Whataburger or something. We were just like, what's good? And we don't have a Whataburger. That was such a random deep cut.
Whataburger sounds so good. I'm so hungry.
Yeah, me
Are you
too.
hungry?
I'm really hungry.
Do you want to leave right now? Just go get Whataburger.
Let's go get food.
Okay,
No,
peace out.
But, guys.
We talked music and we talked life.
Did
Now
you
we're
really-
gonna talk Whataburger.
You really committed to that bit. Is that enough about what's happening at CCM?
Let's just keep. I think. I Am They. They're done. They're going on
What?
their final tour, and they're done as a band.
It's probably for the better.
What?
Just kidding.
I love I
No,
Am They.
I
From the
love
Day
them.
You Saved My Soul is one of my favorite songs.
I opened for them once. They're really great.
Oh my gosh.
I love them.
I love that.
No, they're awesome. What's up, you guys? It's game time.
My favorite part of the show. And today we got something
That was
special because
good.
we're gonna get Crosby involved.
Crosby's helping. us
And
out
we were
here.
trying to figure out what we were gonna play today. Kobe came up with some really dumb ideas, and then I decided to actually make a good one.
Okay, let me tell them my idea. My idea was before Jesus or after Jesus, and I was going to give you a character, and not a character, it's a person in history. History is not fake, and you have to guess if they were before Jesus or after Jesus. So Julius Caesar, before Jesus or after Jesus?
Before Caesar.
Well,
before-
I told you
Before
this
Jesus.
already, but
He
you
did.
said after this. You said after
No,
Jesus.
you didn't tell me at all. I just
Yeah.
figured that out on the
He
fly.
got it
'cause
wrong.
I'm really
and he
smart.
said after Jesus, and I said actually it was before Jesus, 44 years before Jesus, and he was like, no way. It's a good game. I couldn't find any other characters. I don't know why I keep calling them characters. Couldn't find any other people in history that like were like difficult to figure out.
Yeah.
So-
What about Nero?
Ooh, he persecuted Christians.
Uh-huh.
So I would say after Jesus.
No, he's before.
Really?
No. So here's how the game time is going to work today. So Crosby has his phone. I have sent him a playlist of 2010's Christian hits.
2,000 songs.
There are a lot of
2,000
songs,
likes.
but they are 2010's Christian hits. He's going to play it. We're going to try and guess what the song is, but like obviously we don't have a buzzer. So
I can be the buzzer.
we're gonna have to do that are we just gonna hit each
Oh,
other's
don't do
knees?
that again.
Hold up, we need something.
I think you should hit your own knees, not each other's knees.
Yeah, wait, yeah, we should do that.
We need the bell from Breaking Bad. Ding, 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 ding.
We
ding,
need the
ding.
bell from like Way FM, Way Nation.
Oh, they have
got
that?
it. Yeah, they do.
Oh, man. Where's Wally when you need him? All right.
Oh, I saw Wally actually the other day playing
way.
pickleball at
No way.
the gym that I go to.
I've never met Wally. Wally, what's good? Hit me up, bro.
So yeah,
He's not watching
let's
this. Okay, I'm gonna hit my knee. All right,
hit
Crosby.
the knee. Yeah,
All right, you guys ready?
But I'll hold it close to the mic so that way you can put actual song
yeah,
in.
pretty close. All right, hold up. Are we doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Game time and first. If we can't figure it out, we're just gonna have to go to the next one.
Okay.
But the first to 5 songs wins.
I feel like Joseph's gonna win. He was a
I'm gonna
nerd.
absolutely crush
he
you,
was,
dude.
he was a nerd for some
I
Christian
was a
music.
nerd for CCM. Yes.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
Ready?
Got it. Jesus in Disguise by Brandon Heath.
That's correct.
Wow, I had
That was
no
quick.
guess. I
1-0.
thought that was a Need to Breathe song.
All right.
All right, next one.
I've never heard this before.
Never heard this either. I don't
It's
even know
actually-
who the singer
It's
is.
actually really cool. All right, next. We don't have it.
It's Not Done Yet With You Yet by the Classic Crime.
Yeah, they're
I've
not.
never even heard
Never
of them.
heard of
They
them.
weren't a real artist. It's made up. He threw a
Go-
made up song
Go
in
for
there.
the next one.
I got it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. This is like a Switchfoot thing. They would do this.
I mean, it's super pretty.
This is beautiful.
It could definitely take a little longer with the intro. I feel
Yeah.
like it's really quick.
Okay, we know it wasn't radio. All right, next song. I got no idea.
Glorious Unfolding by Stephen Curtis.
Oh
No!
my word!
Stephen
I know,
Curtis
it was just
Chapman!
a long. It was just a long intro.
Keep playing that. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Dang, we did our boy dirty.
We did our boy
Especially
dirty.
when we wrote a song about
We
him.
wrote a song about Stephen Curtis Chapman, and it's coming out soon.
At this point, I think when this airs,
It probably will
it'll
be out.
probably already be out.
Well, probably just done it. Actually, yeah, we're really stoked about
We're
that.
excited.
We actually just finished the verse today, second verse.
Second verse.
Yeah, it's a little controversial.
Bring in the wheelchairs, dude.
Bring in the wheelchairs. All people in wheelchairs. Crosby hasn't heard it, but the second verse is what is it? Yeah.
If I had to choose between my legs and Steven's tunes, I'd purchase a wheelchair. Is that it?
I have to listen
And
from
if
a
I
wheelchair.
had
Like
to
a comedy
choose,
song.
Yeah.
wait,
Tim
and if I
Hawkins
had to choose my legs or Steven's tunes, then I would purchase. Then
Then I guess I'd purchase a wheel.
oh, I guess I'm purchasing a wheelchair.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Anyways,
good.
okay, next.
Here we go.
Lauren Daigle.
Oh.
So
Look up, child. I got it. It's mine.
I mean, I hit my knee first.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
but-
I totally.
But
heard
I'm
that.
cooler, so
Okay,
I got the
1-0.
point.
Thank you. Okay, 1-0.
Alright, is it one? Yeah. Alright,
1-1.
here we go.
Oh my gosh, I know this.
Rescue Story, Zach Williams.
Mm-mm.
A Fear is a Liar.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that's messed up. That's messed up.
My
How
bad.
did you
Here we
know
go.
that? So
2-1.
good. Oh, it's trash. I'm just kidding. This was not a big song.
Oh, it's Holland. I don't know what the song.
It
title
wasn't
is
big.
called. Yeah, let's just skip
All
that
I
one.
need is you.
All I need is you.
They
I was
said
gonna
it.
say that, but
Yep.
I was like, it's too obvious.
Yeah, it wasn't a
Too
big one.
obvious.
Okay.
Was that a remake of?
No,
a
bro, that
Lecrae
was Amy
song?
Grant. Dude, that had to have been Amy Grant.
No, that was Holland.
No, it's Amy Grant.
Amy Grant?
Yeah, bro.
No, it
You
wasn't.
sound just like her.
No.
You kidding?
Are you making a joke?
Yes, I'm making a joke
Okay.
right now. Gosh.
Oh, I was like,
Dude,
what?
okay, play the next one. Come on.
Wow, we gotta fix our intros in this genre.
Yeah.
This is bad.
I mean, but it's beautiful though.
It's so pretty,
It's just.
but it's like on an iPhone speaker.
Who is this? I'm gonna hit it, and I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna
Henry.
throw out a guess. Spencer Kane.
No.
I don't know.
Cape Lions, the
Dude.
Valley.
What is this playlist you picked, Joseph? This
I don't
is
know.
terrible.
It's definitely not a hit though. That's a piece of trash.
All right,
No-
keep-
okay, no, keep going.
keep
That
going,
I
keep
took
going.
a joke right there.
It's okay. You can take my joke. No way you know it.
It's Jeremy
Oh,
Camp.
Jeremy Camp. Oh, it's a good one too.
That's not Dead Man Walking, is it?
Nope, not no. That one's.
Yeah, I know. So what? You know what that is?
What?
You know what that song is?
I think I do. I don't remember the title though.
Dude, these are like unrecognizable.
These are really bad.
Yeah.
This
Keep
is a-
going.
this
We're
is
still.
the-
What are we still? I'm
Only
2-1
You
right
Can
now.
by Jeremy Camp.
What?
Huh?
Only You Can.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah, that was terrible.
His daughters like my music. That's kind of cool.
They make music.
One of them does.
The Building 429 guys do too. Their daughter does.
Oh, do they?
She's on
really?
American Idol right now.
You're kidding.
I don't know if I should have said that. Actually, yeah, I think I'm.
Spilling the tea,
I
dude.
don't actually think I'm allowed to say that.
Oh my god.
Oh, like not
It's okay,
allowed
but
to
I
at
think by
all.
the time this airs, it'll be fine.
Probably.
All right,
Yeah.
next song.
Whatever. Who
Hit us up.
cares? Oh! Brandon Murphy. Coming home to you.
Dang, that's good.
I'm
Coming home.
friends
Yeah.
with him,
That
so
is true.
we're signed to the
All
same
right,
manager.
2-2. Okay, this is actually
Wow.
really close.
That was
Okay.
good.
Thank you.
Here we go.
I'm ready now. Dude,
Please.
you don't know.
Oh,
this.
I know this.
You don't know it.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. This sounds sick. Who is this?
Mumford and Sons.
Oh,
what?
skip it. That's
I
not.
didn't know
they're
that
not
they were
CCM.
Christian.
That's why-
That's
They,
what
I think they are Christian, but they're not like.
Well,
they don't make
that's why-
CCM music.
That's why it
Okay.
sounded so cool. I was like, this is
Yeah.
actually
They don't
really
belong in
bad.
that genre.
So cool.
Oh my gosh.
Why do we keep getting these? Oh my word! I got it. It's the Afters.
You don't know.
I know what it is.
You
Would
don't
it be like well done?
Well done.
Got it.
Well
All right,
done.
dude. What does it feel like to lose again?
What is it, 3-2?
Gosh, 3-2.
3-2.
What you're going to hear about today is nothing short of a miracle.
This is cool.
Oh gosh.
You, sweetheart?
Peabody. Got
no
it.
way.
What's the song now?
I don't remember the
I'm
name.
gonna give him credit just for that
Steady.
though.
Steady,
Yeah,
yeah.
I haven't heard Peabody.
He's on.
in
Peabod's
a
on his
while.
label.
Yeah,
That's not fair.
We're buddies. I love Isaac, but like we I
his
know-
name's Isaac.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Dude, I
gosh.
thought his name was Peabody.
No, yeah, that's a name.
I
Somebody,
thought
he
his
did
name
get a
was-
baby birth. Peabody.
I don't
his
know,
name's-
man. There's some whack names
His
out
name's
there.
Peabody.
Did you ever ask him why he named himself Peabody?
I don't know. I didn't. I think like Peabody and Sherman probably.
Maybe I don't know.
Peabody and Sherman. I don't
It's,
know.
it's an eye-catching
What are
name.
you
All right,
laughing? It's a weird name.
3-all. Dang, this is ended up being way closer than I thought it would
Yeah.
be.
Right.
Here we go.
Fine Life for King Country.
Easy,
ridiculous.
bro.
You're
the
never
one
mind, okay.
note.
You wouldn't know that.
Well, yeah, they're like one of my favorite Christian bands of all time.
It's like if Coldplay was better. You know what I mean? They're kind of like that for me.
I know for King Country's great, and I'm not gonna make any comparisons to a band that they're not even
Coldplay's
close to.
Coldplay's kind of trying to beat for King Country.
You need to
All
calm
right.
down.
What's the next
You
one?
need to calm down.
You're being too loud.
You need to chill out.
Is that the lyric?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Wait, is that 4-3? I'm up.
4-3.
That feels really good to say. Wow, I'm up 4-3.
Or is it
4-2?
4-2?
It might be
It was
4-2.
4-3. I just got 3 Peabody.
Oh
got 3.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Okay, 4-3. Oh dang.
Chainbreaker.
Oh gosh. Who's the artist?
What's his face? Zach Williams.
Okay.
Yes. 4s.
4-all. Are we doing win by 2? No.
You're really stressing.
It's the
He's
tennis.
so
Yeah, I know.
competitive.
Tennis.
We've got to play like more competitive games together because it's really fun. Because you get so into
I
it.
do get into it.
I
Hey,
love
it's
it.
okay. Let's go for it. We're not gonna win by 2. Just
I don't need to win as long as I emotionally taunt you. That's really what I need
that's
to
a
do.
win in your book.
If I
Okay.
emotionally torture you, I'm good.
I
All right,
love that for you.
let's do it. I know this. This is definitely I
I'm gonna be
totally.
so upset. You can't play any more of it.
It's gotta be Toby Mac.
No. Trash.
I don't know.
Trash.
Manifest and Melanie Greenwood.
Okay,
Okay.
we
Not
wouldn't have
playing
gotten
for
it.
me.
Yeah.
I thought it was something
All right,
else.
to the next one.
And I know it should be the death of me.
Be quiet.
At least
Imbecile.
before we know.
Stop. Got it.
Oh,
Crowder.
no, whatever,
And it's,
whatever.
I am. by
I
Crowder.
am. Hold on. I sang it
Let's
first.
go.
I sang it
I
first.
didn't even have it down in my second.
I am. I sang it first, so
Did
I
I
got
just
it.
say I didn't have it down? Never mind. I don't care.
It's-
I won. That's all that matters.
Okay. Okay.
Must suck to be you.
I lost. That was so aggressive. All right, that was a good game time.
Q&A, Q&A, it's time for Q&A.
Okay, Q&A.
Wait, can you make the Q and I can make the A?
I'm a Q.
Oh,
My tooth. All right, that's better. Okay, I made a Q. My Q was good. All right. All right, let's see what Instagram's got for us here for Q&A. Oh, let me get my... Jeez. Let the dogs out, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
Goodness. Let's see. Did Kojo
It's
get
okay.
any?
Please take more time.
Take. Oh, we got some on Kojo, too. Okay, let's look at Kojo for... Wow, wow, wow.
What the heck?
People care?
Bro,
we
people
got...
are engaged.
Guys, we got... Hold on. I'm going to show this to the camera. Hold on. So this is it. Oh, hold on.
Oh my gosh, when did you post that?
I
Like-
posted that 30 minutes ago.
Really?
That's crazy.
That
like,
is insane.
That's a lot. Wow. Thank you,
good.
guys. Okay.
Thank you.
Wow. All right. Where are you from, Joseph?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, that's cool.
What about you?
North Carolina. When do you start listening to Christmas music?
If anyone starts listening to Christmas music November 1st, they're idiots. And
They're
the
not.
the only appropriate time is the month of December, and you can't change my mind on
I
that.
don't think that's the
And
truth.
you have the ability to listen to Christmas music pretty much anytime after, like, I think December 1st to December
What's your
28th.
favorite OG CCM?
You're gonna interrupt me?
What's your favorite CCM artist? OG.
Relient K.
Ooh, that's good. Mine's
Ooh.
Switchfoot.
Oh, we're both in the same
Wow.
genre?
We are.
I love
The
that.
music we don't make. Isn't that
Yeah,
funny?
we don't. What's your favorite song by
we could.
Switchfoot?
We could. Gosh, I love their album that they got dropped from their label by. Actually.
What?
Yeah, I can't remember the title of the album. Let me look it up really quick. It's one of the best albums I think.
They got dropped from their label?
Yeah, they got dropped at one point. I believe. I mean, I heard that from some producer. I may be wrong. It is. Vice Verses.
Oh, vice
Oh,
versa.
that
And
is
that's-
such a good.
And that's my
they
favorite
got
song.
dropped for that.
Yeah, they
That's
did because
crazy.
it didn't get any radio play, anything. But my favorite song off the album is Vice Verses.
Mm.
I got my vice, got my
Dude, I used to
vice
cry to that
verses.
album.
So good.
I was such like a little. I was upset. You know, I wanted to
It's-
like date girls at that time.
Yep.
So those are my sad songs.
Those are your sad boy moments.
Wow.
Crosby Sad Boy, dude, it's a great album. So that's my favorite. Anyways, let's see what else we got here. Okay, an album you
doesn't
could
care.
an album you could never get tired of listening to. Are yellow.
No, what's it called? Ghost Stories by Coldplay.
Ghost Stories.
Mm.
Mine's Continuum by John Mayer.
Bro, Midnight.
Yeah, that's a good. That's
Midnight
a pretty good
on
album.
Ghost Stories.
Whoa, good song.
And was it O or is it Dove?
Oh,
Is
oh,
it O or Dove?
O is on
O is
on there. Yeah,
And Dove is on there.
that's a good one, man.
I think
No, they don't have that.
Continuum is like one of my least favorite John Mayer albums. And like legitimately.
Slow zoom on me. I want you to know that Joseph is wrong 99% of the time. So go listen to this album because it's one of the best albums ever made. And like all of Nashville would back me up on that.
Probably.
It's my favorite album of all time. I have the sweatshirt. I am gonna get a song tattooed on me. He's literally that's
You know what else we should get tattooed on ourselves?
Stephen Curtis
Stephen
Chapman.
Curtis Chapman.
Okay. Ooh, what do you think about the importance of missions?
Like in general?
Yeah.
That's a really that we took a turn there for. I like it. Spiritual questions
think
are
it's-
a must on this podcast because we are a Christian podcast and we love to talk about theological things.
We do actually, and I appreciate going there sometimes.
Yeah.
For me, missions is amazing. I think we put an emphasis on that in faith a lot, but I think we do a terrible job at doing it in our own backyard. I know I do. I'm awful at it. I think it's interesting that people can be so good at going to Africa, going to the Dominican Republic, it's needed. Like, I'm not saying it's not needed. It's 110% needed. But it's interesting, that's all that I'm saying, that we as Christians it's easier for us to go across the world and spread his love when we can't even share our own walk with Jesus, like at a grocery store.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. I mean, missions are so important, but
They are.
if anything, I feel like if there's anything in my spiritual walk that I probably have never engaged with or never even thought about being more proactive in, it is missions. And I have friends who are really good at it, and I always kind of like think in my head, like, man, like, I wish I was like that. I wish I could be like that.
Me too. And I
And-
think it's. What were you gonna say?
No, this is good. Keep
Well, I was
going.
just gonna say I think it's hard because as Christian artists, people would say, "Oh, you're doing ministry," but really, we're not in the sense of outreach.
Yeah, we do a lot of edification of the church.
It's for the church. It's music for the church. You're not having a non-believer, and there's some. I have some that I've definitely have told me like, this is. I don't listen to Christian music, but I listen to you, and that's really awesome. But generally, it's people who are in the church, and so I think that's a cop out that a lot of Christian artists would say. But I think we could all do better at that. And but missions is. I think missions as a whole is so important. And I think we do it good as a church in some aspects and terrible in another.
Yeah, right there with you. I
Yeah,
agree.
right there, bro.
That's a good question.
Yeah, that was a great question. Who asked that? Natalie Joy. Thank you for that. Let's see here. If you could do only one activity, what would it be?
For the rest of my life?
Yep.
Can we throw out music? Or do we have to answer that, like as music?
You can throw it out.
If I could do one activity for the rest of my life, gosh, what a boring life. Anything and everything would become
Yep.
boring.
Yep. It would.
Maybe I could say like something like going to an amusement park.
That's
Like,
fun.
Because I feel like maybe that's the only way I could not get tired or something. I'd
That's
still
really
probably get
fun.
tired of it though.
No, I like that.
Thank you.
I like
what
that.
about you, Coby?
I don't know. It's a really hard question to answer.
Maybe I know. I think music. I just have to say that because music is all encompassing. It's like this
It
thing
is.
that you can do. Like you can produce, you can write. So the activity would just be creating music, creating
Yep.
sound.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna ask you another one here. There's a lot of them, so it's really hard to get through all these. Here's a really good one. Do you ever get burnt out on the cycle of making songs? That's a really good question, and that was asked by yes, Seth.
I think there might be a temptation to say yes, but I feel like if I did, I'd be done. Like I don't know. Like you can't really
Mm.
get burnt out from creating because you can okay. How do I say this right? You can get burnt out from creating yourself, but the second you introduce collaboration is when
Changes the
life
game.
within creation like sparks up again.
I get burnt out of writing certain songs.
Yeah.
Like if you have to box yourself into like write for radio, that gets really hard. But music is like I could write a billion songs for the rest of my life. Like they're just I'm never gonna run out. Like there's always a new melody to sing, always a new chord progression, always a new emotion to get out of a song, you know?
Got low battery.
I know I was looking at it.
Okay.
But that's the thing for me. Like I feel like it's the certain kinds of songs we have to write sometimes in this business, which is part of it, and that's our job.
Yeah.
You know? But
And we've experienced I think new life even with Kojo stuff we're creating.
oh, so
like,
much life.
So it's so fun because we're doing stuff that we don't normally get to do,
Oh,
and we
man.
get to. There's no boundaries.
Yeah,
You know.
I feel passionate for the first time in a long time. It's also helped me with just my regular music. Like aside from the fun Kojo funny songs and just the podcast in itself, it's helped me to find joy in my music because I don't feel like that's the only thing I'm doing is like writing for a radio and K-Love and that kind of thing. I have an outlet now to be creative with you and to get to do things and it's healthy. It's really, really healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's a good one. Here, you look at the other questions and pick one. I'm gonna go and get the charger really fast.
Or we could just say let's just do two more, and then we'll
Two more.
be good.
Yeah. You look them up really quick. I'm gonna get a charger.
Okay.
Scroll towards the bottom.
Carter Froge. Is Carter Froge the worst songwriter producer in town?
Say
Far
yes.
from it.
Tell him I need my demo.
Oh yeah, he needs his demo, which I assume by the time this releases, he'll already have. So,
Probably not.
did you ever want to be anything other than a musician? Did we already do this at some point? Because I think I answered this already on a podcast. Maybe not.
Did you?
Yeah, I wanted to be an NFL quarterback. That was my dream.
Oh yeah, we answered that in a different way once.
Yeah.
Hold on. 1 second.
Is that dog? Can you guys hear that dog in the back?
Yeah, he's super loud.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, probably that mic can pick it up, but ours won't.
Okay.
His name's Bama. He's really loud.
What's your guys' favorite book of the Bible?
Ooh, mine would probably be Acts. I love Acts.
Acts is good. Mine's Romans.
Yeah, it's a generic pick. I
Yeah,
like that
generic
one.
pick, yeah.
I like that one.
Generic pick for Calvinists.
Romans, yeah, that really helps solidify some beliefs for you. Mine's Acts because it makes such an emphasis on the early church, and I feel like that's been a big part of just my spiritual journey the last couple years is watching how the early church kind of formed, and I don't know, it's just been interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next one.
All right, last one. No, that's dumb. We already did that one.
Yeah. What is it?
It was like favorite OG Christian
Oh
artist.
yeah. Just go to the bottom.
Yeah, I went to the bottom. I didn't really say anything I thought was pretty good. Oh. Dating and relationships while trying to pursue music full time.
That's a great question.
I
Is
do
that
like
was
that.
that Ashlyn?
I was Ruthie Ruthie Praving. Ruthie
Oh.
Praving.
Okay. Cool. I
Well, this is great because I'm single and he's not, so we get two different aspects.
Perspectives.
Yeah,
It's a good one to end it on. It's hard. It's really hard. And not for the reasons I think you would think. I think you would think it's hard from the distance and the traveling, but that's really not because, you know, being in a relationship, she's in school, she's working, she's doing her thing. Sometimes it's even nice to get away because she can fully hone in on what she needs to get done. And I can fully hone in on what I need to get done. And when we see each other, it's like, okay, let's prioritize this time to be together. The hard part is thinking about the future, and honestly, it's finances. Like thinking about, you know, being in a creative field. I'm sure like Crosby, us, anybody in animation, like Ian, like people that do the arts. It's super. It can be really high risk, high reward, and fulfilling to your soul. But it's scary sometimes. And thinking about, you know, kids and a family, and that can sometimes bring a toll on a relationship because, you know, the person that you're going to be with in the arts, like, is going to fully believe in you and they know what they're getting into. But I think sometimes there's still that pressure that you feel inside of, man, I don't want to let this person down. I want this to succeed, you know?
Yeah.
So that's probably the hardest part for me. And the traveling sometimes is difficult. But yeah.
I could see that too. One thing about a relationship, or when I was in a relationship, is a pressure I felt like you were saying, is writing songs that you would hope they think are going to be successful too.
Yeah.
Because it's very vulnerable whenever you bring someone in. Like, I had the toughest time showing my ex-girlfriend my songs because, like, I didn't want her to, like, not like them.
Oh yeah.
You know, the idea
It's
of
brutal.
her just being like, oh, this isn't a good song. It felt very vulnerable and freaky. And a lot of times I kept songs to myself because it was such a scary thought letting her into my music because the idea of her not liking something was like freaky.
It's hard, and I feel like you kind of want them to be your biggest fan.
Yeah, you want them to be the biggest cheerleader
You want them
you
to
got.
be your biggest fan, and so sometimes it's really hard to dare to suck, and you're gonna suck sometimes.
But you don't want them to be a fake cheerleader.
Yes, girl.
Like, you want them to be genuinely like, I think you can do this,
Yeah.
and are on your side. And so it's scary.
I agree. That's a really good point. Really, really good point. Yeah, I don't know. It's always difficult juggling relationships. Always, in any line of work. But music definitely makes it interesting. My girlfriend she does music kind of on the side. Like, she has before. Actually, did it before me. And we wrote a song together and got to release it, which was awesome. But it's hard with that facet. I know your girlfriend that you dated before was also in music, so it makes it harder too because when they know the craft, it's not like you're going to impress them with everything that you do.
Yeah.
And so it's almost scarier because you're like, oh, they're going to pick this apart. They're going
Yeah.
to be like, oh, you didn't try hard on that lyric. Or like, so it opens a different door for things, but it can also open a sweet door where you get to write together. You get to do stuff like that. So
Yeah.
anyways.
I think my challenge just being single is like finding the time. Well, also my struggle in this season is finding someone in the area.
It's hard.
When you're in college, there's so many people, and there's like a lot of opportunities to meet someone. Even if you want to meet someone, you'll probably have a mutual friend that knows that particular person, and then you can make your way through the forest or whatever. But here in Nashville, it's like, I don't know. I don't know a lot of good just options, I guess, for like what I'm looking for, but also good Christian girls. I think Nashville is kind of like this scene where it's a big bar scene. You got a bunch of these girls moving here and are just wanting to party it up.
It is a party scene.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. Like, I think once you get to this phase of life, it's like your friends are getting engaged, like, because they've all been dating in college, and it's definitely hard to find. I know a few single guys that are, out of college, and it definitely is a harder thing. But, I think you just have to trust. You just have to trust that he's got it,
Yeah, even God takes his time, man.
You guys did great with the Q&As. Thank you for coming in so strong with that. We really appreciate it. We love all of you and the support that was shown on the first episode of the podcast, and hopefully the episodes that have come out before this, because this is episode 4. But thank you guys from the bottom of my heart.
We talked music.
I guess we talked live.
We'll see you next time.
Peace.